We have some exciting news today, and the new DLC has been announced. Weirdly, on a Wednesday, but it did say June 10th before. Now they've updated that. I'm pretty sure this was supposed to be announced yesterday, but for some reason, it came out today. Now, firstly, we're greeted with this picture, and this will be our new business, the car wash, that's already in GTA, which I'll show some scenes of later, me getting my car washed. But everyone is excited for this one picture. And it doesn't seem like Rockstar tried to throw everything in your face with this. So I'm slightly excited. And I say this is not that upfront and obvious because you can see the pickup truck in the background, which is the Everon RS, aka a Tacoma X Runner, which this seems to be the concept version. And it's such a cool, it looks like such a cool vehicle that Rockstar didn't have to add, but they did. And you can see with it, it's got a lot of modifications, along with the spare tires in the back. And interestingly, we didn't see that in the GTA 6 trailer, so they were hiding cars to bring them out in GTA 5. We got bikes that we've already got in GTA 5. And then we have the Cheetah Classic here, which is wide-bodied. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. That's something I didn't have on the predictions list. It wasn't as predictable as the date that we all talked about, June 17th. That was quite obvious. And with these black arches that you can see, it's the same fit as the Liberty Walk Testarossa. I would be shocked if it's not a HSW. After all, the Turismo Classic is a HSW. And then here we have the Tampa GT, which is a new vehicle. And hopefully it's Benny's. I don't think so because you don't see any ornaments in the car. But it does throw me off guard with the ride height and the camber that it's got on the wheels here. And it seems to be based off the 60s Malibu. And when you read the newswire, you'll understand why there's a car wash in the background. We are going to be running a business where we can launder. Hence the name Money Fronts. So that's the name of this DLC, the Money Fronts DLC. And it says take control of San Andreas' biggest money laundering operation and clean up the criminal empire's bottom line in Money Fronts. And basically he's just talking about how secretive this money laundering business is supposed to be. And of course we're going to be working with Martin Madrazo once again. There's a lot of words that mean nothing. Just keep saying money laundering business and they've extended it so it's a full paragraph or 2 paragraphs. And here we're seeing a truck, which looks like the flatbed, but then has the rail bars as the Wastelander. So maybe a Wastelander 2? I don't know, fill me in because maybe this has been in another mission that I've skipped out, but I'm sure there was never a flatbed with rails on it that exactly replicate the Wastelander one. So I don't know, right now to me it does seem like the flatbed that's already in the game, but it has the railings of the Wastelander. Working at the car wash, funny reference to the song. Maybe they're going to use that same song in the trailer. And for some reason, and it's typical GTA, but this is a bit too much, all they say here is Strawberry is your entry point. And then it goes on again with more description of how this is a laundering business. And then we do get a bit more information here. Owning a car wash will put you in passive income from your established criminal network, which will mean it's another income source. And the passive income will allow you to expand your holdings to include Smoke on Water Dispensary and Higgins Heli Tours. So there's 2 legitimate businesses that I'm guessing are the fronts for the dirty business you're doing. These properties will boost your earnings on your weed farm and air freight cargo, effectively. So your illegal dealings through any of these establishments will attract attention and generate heat. If it gets too high, you'll need to lose the attention by playing the role of a local business owner and managing a legitimate side of your operation. I'm really interested into knowing how Rockstar are going to balance these two. I've never actually had this much interest in a DLC to how Rockstar will actually manage this system. Money Fronts will also introduce a range of new vehicles, which on this channel, that's what we care about, including rides like the Karen Everon RS and the Woodlander SUV. So I wonder what their Woodlander would be if they're bringing that Everon RS that we've seen earlier. The Woodlander SUV might be also quite cool. And the Declasse Tampa GT, which we've seen. Law enforcement enthusiasts can take on dispatch work on the new Western police bike. Okay, that comes bundled with a special summer highway patrol outfit. That's cool, but sounds expensive as well. I wonder how much that bike will cost. Here's a front shot of the new vehicle, a supercar that they're adding. It looks quite sleek. It looks like you can run under vehicles with that. A new experiences and improvements, and GTA Plus member benefits, which everyone loves to hear. Money Fronts is also rolling out a new collection of gameplay updates and changes, including adding missile lock-on jammer capability to more than 50 more vehicles. Wait, 50 more? They just added missile lock-on jammers so many vehicles in the last DLC. But I mean, we can't really complain with it. If you can't nerf the oppressor, then buff the cars, I guess, but 50 cars at a time. Making several cutscenes skippable on mission replays, and doubling all sources of arena points. Okay, why are they doing that now? Like, we've got a year left for GTA 6. Why are they doubling the points of the arena now? Anyway, additional improvements include delaying the global signal timer for cell missions when you're in a public session, and disabling the Boxville van delivery vehicle from the biker cell mission. Wow. Why, Rockstar? Why are you doing that now? All those painful times people have done that mission with the Boxville van, and now you're disabling it. So that picture earlier was the Overflow Suzume supercar, and you guys with GTA Plus will get it for free. And the privilege of a second daily spin of the Lucky Wheel, the Diamond, Casino and Result 4. That just makes you want to do the glitch for getting a new wheel spin by closing app even more. Like, now the GTA Plus members are privileged because they have 2 of them. Now, although this does seem really interesting, you have to remember what they did in the last DLC, and they did bring the Jester RR widebody into the game, which was a cool vehicle, but they didn't add any modifications, and yeah, we're still a bit salty about that. And I swear, Rockstar better not do that this time. If they do that with the Cheetah Classic, yeah, I've lost all hope in Rockstar. They can't do that. They possibly cannot bring the Cheetah Classic, tease that there's a wide body, and not have any options. I do think it will be its own vehicle. I don't think it will be the same Cheetah Classic. I don't think they're going to allow you to buy it for 865k and then go the cheap option of just letting you upgrade it in Benny's for only around $1 million. I think they will charge quite a lot of money. I mean, look at this car. We have the Jester RR widebody that's 2.29 million that you can't do anything with. Now, that's another thing. A lot of people are probably going to think, hella, they may just update this car. They may just patch it. They may let you add certain modifications to this car, but you have to remember, in the files, when you go on PC and you look at the files, this livery is attached to the vehicle. It's not a livery, it's a part of the car. So unless they're going to replace the full file of this car, it's still going to have no modifications, and I'm just hoping the Cheetah Classic doesn't suffer with the same issue. When it comes to this DLC, I think every time there's a business orientation in a DLC, it's expensive, but in this DLC we have a business that generates income and isn't a straightforward business either, and Rockstar have added a bit of new things to the algorithm, so I'm guessing this will probably cost around 4 million, and that's not including all the options. So yeah, either sell as much cars as you can before this DLC or get working. Rockstar have gave us a peek of the new vehicles, and to be fair, they are quite random. But with that being given, all these new cars that we've seen, what do you think that Rockstar are going to bring? What are the remaining vehicles you think that Rockstar are going to bring into this DLC based on what they already brought? I appreciate everyone who got to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm excited for this DLC. I'm guessing you guys are excited if you got to this part of the video. And yeah, see you guys in the next one.